Welcome, friends, to the eye-opening tour that once we've done, will have transformed your entire outlook on the world's notoriously brutal prison system. Dead in front of us is the entrance to Bastoy Prison. With its high-class amenities, usable bikes, TVs, and tanning beds, this place gives five-star hotels a run for their money. But this isn't the only jail we'll see today. With exclusive access finally granted, join us as we head to places like Spain, Germany, and Switzerland to explore a handful of the most luxurious prisons on the face of the earth. All right, people, follow me. As we enter the front door and move through the main complex's largest corridor, take note of the artwork on the bright green walls, the benches, and the plants at the end of the hallway. It looks more like a quaint wooden cottage than a secured prison. This is no family waiting room you see before you. Believe it or not, this is the prison cell. That's Bjorn. He was smacked with a 5.5-year sentence for attempted, while most criminals of that caliber end up in the max security prisons with strict guard paroles, Bjorn and his fellow inmates can watch TV, hang out on comfy chairs, and let the warm natural light flow in from the large windows. Let's move to another prisoner's cabin. Meet Glenn. He was sentenced to 12 years behind bars for illegal substance-related crimes. But as you can see, there are no bars here either. Instead, he's got his $1,000 computer set up, a large double bed, and ready for the main event? His very own tanning machine, worth upwards of $2,500. What? As we venture outside to the grounds, check out some of the inmates as they exercise. There's one freely riding a bike, and there's a couple going for a lazy horseback riding session along the trails. The building they've just trotted past is the beautiful Bastoy Church, which serves as both a school and a place of worship. To its left, you'll see the sparkling waves of the Skagerrak Strait. And to the right, a bizarre sight indeed, a series of standalone telephone booths. Looks like this one's being used now, actually. We haven't seen the computer room, bike shop, and library yet. How is all this luxury possible? Simple. Look at this map. What do you notice? Yep, Bastoy is an island, and the surrounding waters are frigid. Nobody's leaving. Okay, let's jet over to mainland Europe now. Next up, Germany. This, ladies and gents, is the JVA Fuhlsbuettel Prison. From where we stand, these towering barbed wire fences are intimidating. But follow me, because once we're inside, you'll realize that in reality, it's more like an upscale hotel. As we stand on the beautifully polished floors, over there are the washing machines. Behind this door is a conference room, and behind that door is one of the many recreation areas. Even the doors to the cells, while impenetrable, have a luxurious touch. Inside the rooms, there's a blue bed and a matching plush couch. Each cell has one of these $500 TVs, a desk, large windows, a corded phone, and a private bathroom with a hot, steamy shower. I'm moving in here. Wait, what? Not too shabby, right? Well, just wait till you get to Spain. About a 21-hour drive from Hamburg, we'll arrive here at Aranjuez Prison, just outside of Madrid. Behind these walls, the idea of serving hard time is thrown out the window, and judging by all those toys lying around the rooms, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's a child care center. A toddler? In a prison? That's right. This penitentiary allows youngsters to join their incarcerated parents. Look around. That crib's worth $150, plus the $50 mattress. There's a changing table, a box of play toys, and of course, you can't miss the Disney characters on the walls. But what's the point of all this? Quote, Aranjuez is taking visible strides to address the way that correctional facilities rip families apart. The goal is to prevent kids from realizing that a parent is behind bars. It also relinquishes parents of the burden of childcare, with costs averaging $800 per month. As we walk out, notice the dedicated playroom on our right through the door, and the nursery at the end of the corridor to our left. You'd be mistaken for thinking it was a Disneyland hotel, honestly. From toasty Spain, let's fly over to Champ-Dollon prison, just outside of Geneva. Here's what this place used to look like. Overcrowded, dirty, and a regular home of disease and riots. These days, after the government injected a $40 million makeover, the prison's reputation recovered spectacularly. Just look at it now. In the hangar, we'll find a massive gym area packed with every $1,000 machine you could ever need, plus a full-sized paved basketball court and a pair of heavy-duty air conditioners, there and there. Behind these green doors are the cells, which look like 3-star hotel rooms, complete with modern curtains, tables, chairs, plenty of storage, and private bathrooms. Amazing transformation, right? This section houses the pottery and woodworking studios, facilities which most of society would be willing to pay for to use. Before we wrap up this luxury prison tour, there's an oxymoron, but I guess not anymore, there's one more stop on the list, Switzerland's absolutely stunning Chillon Castle. This building used to be a prison back in the 16th century. These days, however, it's a massive tourist draw. Judging by these charts, it was the most visited monument in Switzerland in 2018, with nearly 403,000 entries, all of which forked up to $15, a decent slice of the $47 billion annual Swiss tourism revenue. Not bad for a former jail. Bonus fact time, in America, where prisons are nowhere near as fancy, taxpayers still fork out $81 billion every year to fund prison, parole, and probation operations.